Because at the end of the day, all this shit is just about finding the truth, understanding what's real, and being able to separate the real from the fake. You understand what I'm saying? Taking back control of your mind. So one step at a time, one moment at a time, one fact at a time is what we're here to do. We're here to control our thoughts and learn how to bring our thoughts into this real world, how to manifest and bring in the law of attraction and let our thoughts become our lives. Peace. What's up, guys? So, man, I really wanted to make a video about this because this is kind of, I know when I did it, I went searching on YouTube trying to find somebody who could give me some advice, who had been through what I've been going through. And I'm sure you already seen the title, and that is Getting Braces as an Adult. Yes, getting braces as an adult. Yes, so at 33 or 32, I decided, because of course I was in a place where I could because I needed them younger. But hey, when you come from certain background, hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So at like 32, 33, I decided, I found an ortho. Cool. I got a cool guy in Shreveport. If you want to know who it is, hit my email or hit my DM and I'll shoot some info to you. But when I decided to go, because the thing about it, I'm going to try to add some pictures too so you can see. This wasn't like a, oh man, I gotta lift something. No. As a child, my baby teeth grew in the front. I guess is this your carnivore teeth? Is this the carnivore? Okay. Anyway, my carnivore teeth, the baby teeth grew, and my adult teeth grew on the back. I know that shit sound crazy. So my baby teeth grew was still in the front, but my adult teeth grew in the back. So as I got older, I think I was like 22, 23 when the first one fell out. I was eating a chicken wing. I know, listen, chill, relax. I was actually at dinner with a young lady, you feel me? I'm eating a chicken wing and bam, man. I'm like, whoa. So the baby tooth fell out, right? But my smile was still okay. It was still cool. But down the road, man, I ended up, this other tooth started getting loose. So eventually it finally came out. And then so my adult teeth were behind, right? So I said, man, I got to a spot finally where I could say, man, I can go pay whatever I got to pay to get my teeth right, because your smile is important. It's yeah. So I did that. I set up a visit, and went got the counseling. Man, I'm gonna try to put in the pictures of my teeth before and along this process, because when I first went, they do the spacers first. Now, first of all, getting braces as an adult, I think it's better because as an adult, you're kind of more responsible. You're kind of more able to like do what the doctor tell you to do. Even though I'm supposed to have my rubber bands in right now, I don't. But I'm gonna put them in as soon as I get through this video. I can't eat with my rubber bands on. I take them out and then I throw them back in. That's pro tip game I give y'all down the road, because I'm gonna talk more about this because I'm almost to the end of it now. So anyway, when I went, get my counseling, he tell me how much it's gonna be. It's like 4-5 racks. And he tell me it's gonna be, I think, 24 months, which is long as hell. That's like 2 years. 48 months. I'm sorry, I said 24. How many? 12 times 2. 28 months, right? 20, yeah, like 28 months I had to have on my braces, right? So that's over 2.5 years. So I'm like, what the man, I'm 31, 32, 30, I don't remember, but I'm like, damn, that's a long time. But, being here now, it really ain't been that long, because you just live life, braces become a part of your life, and it don't mean nothing to you. So, but I go in and I'm like, I ended up having to pay like 150 a month. It was like 5,000 at the end with the retainer and everything. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. So he like, all right, we're gonna start. You're just gonna do your top first. But when you first go get the braces, you have to get spacers in the back, because they're gonna space out the big teeth in the back. I'm not getting into all the technical shit. The big teeth in the back, they're gonna put a spacer in there, and it is what it is. Basically rubber bands. And if they come out, you have to put them in. It's kind of weird. It's not that bad. It's kind of weird having put because of course these back teeth are being spread out, So you do that. I don't remember how long it was. I would have to think back a couple weeks, something. Then you go back to another appointment, and if it's spaced out right, then they gonna add the braces. So they put these little silver caps on the back, on the molars, right? Molars. They put these little silver cap on the back of the molars, right? And that's what they kind of hook the braces to. So you go back in, they put that on, and then they're gonna set you up to get the braces, right? So like I said, because of an overbite, I only got the top done first. So I didn't get the bottom. So when they put this in, let me see. It was horrible. Horrible. When I first got my braces, man, when they put that stuff on, I don't know if I took a Excedrin then or not, but I advise take an Excedrin. Listen, I'm a man, I'm not a woman. I don't deal with monthly pain. Listen, it hurts. You hear me? And it is awkward as hell getting these braces because you grown now. You've been living your whole life, eating how you want to eat, talking how you want to talk. But now your teeth hurt. Do you hear me? So you literally have to. When I first got them, I had to get soup. I had to get mashed potatoes. And I barely could eat that shit. I barely could eat mashed potatoes without it hurting. You know what I'm saying? So I literally had to take Excedrin and all these pain medications, man, because I'm literally thinking while I'm eating, like, bro, this has got to be how, like, medieval torture methods. Who thought of this? Like, this is horrible. I'm not capping. And you know what I'm saying? I can take a little pain, but man, because it's like, why did I do this? I guess that's why it hurts so much, because it's like you do it voluntarily. Like, so it's like, why did I do this? Why, not they own though, because they stick these little things and it goes in. It's a whole process. I might make a video with full details, but we just talking about getting the braces as an adult right now. So boom, man. Over time, that's the hard part. Getting used to getting food in your teeth. It's the worst. You know how usually you eat and then you get that right off. That's over with. Like, the braces are gonna be in the way of your tongue. Food gonna get stuck in your braces. You're gonna have to get the little floss picks. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video and give advice on stuff you can use. But bro, you're gonna have to go get the floss sticks, and it's just different. Let's just say that. I'm not gonna say it because this Thoughts Become Life podcast, and we all about positive thinking. So I knew at the beginning, I said, man, I just have to see this for what it is. It's kind of like working out. When you first get it, it's hurting, but it's worth it because you got to look at the pain turning into the beauty of it, the pain turning into the championship, the ring, you feel me? So that's how I kind of thought about it. Like, I got to go through this to get to the point that I'm trying to get to. So boom, man. And I did. And, over time, they don't hurt as bad. I think mine hurt the baddest because I literally had to get 2 teeth pulled forward. You know what I'm saying? And had to get teeth spread out. These teeth pulled out because I had to get spacers, right? Because where the teeth had grown in, of course, they smaller. So to bring the bigger teeth forward, I had to get the spacers in there. And that's like a little bitty like spring type thing they're gonna put in your mouth, and it's gonna spread your teeth out, and then you gotta hook with a rubber band and pull them teeth forward. Man, it's crazy. Man, it's like a medieval torture chamber. But if you want that, you gotta go through it, cuz. You gotta go through what you gotta go through. And you gotta get braces as an adult. It is what it is, man. That's part of the game. Hopefully, we got a whole lot of more life to live. So this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, I would suggest get you some Excedrin or some Tylenol. I don't drink, I don't smoke, so I don't do no drugs and no shit like that. So I can only do over the counter. So some of y'all might do some more stronger stuff. I don't know. But for me, it was just the over-the-counter Tylenol, the BCs and stuff like that. So, and it worked out, man. You just wake up and keep going. But here's the good part. Over time, it loosens up. And then over time, you get used to it. It just becomes another. You forget they in your mouth. You forget you got braces. It's not like a thing that just stands out. Like you feel it and you know it, and it's awkward. It's just normal. Like now, being I don't know, what 2 years in, it's like now it's just a normal thing that I got, and I go to my appointments. I think every 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, something like that. And when the wires get changed out, sometimes that shit hurts. Sometimes that hurts a little bit. I just had got my rubber bands added. That hurt a little bit. Just aching pain, man. Your teeth gonna ache. You got to get familiar with them over the counter pain pills. I don't give a damn for me, and soon I'll be done. I guess I got a few more visits, and I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated on now. Like I say, you have to learn how to like survive it and shit, man. Like because even with the rubber bands, like I say, you can't eat like normal. You know what I'm saying? So you have to figure out I got to take the rubber bands out when I'm eating, and I put them back in. You got to change the rubber band before you go to bed. You got to change them. Like it's a process, man. It's a process, but it's kind of like fitness or anything else, man. You get out what you put in. And in the long run, I have to wear a retainer for the rest of my life, from what I understand. I don't know. But getting braces as an adult, I suggest you do it. I suggest you do anything that you think in your mind you should, and it makes sense. Whatever your mind can conceive and you can believe, you can achieve it. So if your mind tell you that this is the right thing to do and you got good circumstance, like, because I got good circumstance, it wasn't about me just pointing out some little thing that I didn't like about myself. It literally just how my teeth grew in, and I was in a position to change that, and I did it, and it's about that sometimes, just doing what's best. I'm a big believer in a smile, because that's one of the first things people see when they meet you. So I definitely suggest, man, go for it, dude. Like, especially anything that you believe you can do, man, just do it. And sometimes it's hard, sometimes it hurt. And it costs. It's not cheap. I don't think it's not much when you break it down into payments. But for some people, it's kind of pricey, I guess. But if it makes sense in your budget, and if it makes sense in your lifestyle, and it's something you really want to do, go for it, man. That's what we all about on my channel, on Thoughts Become Life, man. If you can think it, you can achieve it. I remember being a little cat and needing braces, and Mom Dukes was like, "Nah, we not paying for that." And I had to put it on my chin. I wanted them then because I kind of understood I could, I probably needed them. And then kind of like when you was a kid, you're like, I just want to have them, and I couldn't get them, So I always had the thought that, I'm probably gonna end up doing, it. And then, boom, because I thought it came into manifestation, right? And that's what we all about, man. Shaping your mind to shape your world. And man, look, like I say, I'm probably gonna do some more stuff on braces and break down a little more detail. But man, listen, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to give more decent content to you guys, more of my personal experiences, more of some helpful hints and tips on life, on business, on all of this stuff, man, on relationships. We gonna talk about that. So come subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell, man. I'm gonna get back with y'all. Triple salute. Peace.